Look at your goofy ass. Look at your goofy ass. What's good, y'all? What's good? Hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you did not do any slip-ups. I hope you were holding the line, focusing on you. Hope you did not spend any money on these hoes this weekend. I hope you were focusing on you and holding the line. Hope you were chilling out, relaxing, regrouping, taking some time for you. I hope you don't waste any money taking these hoes on dates. Don't forget, in this year, 2026, we are holding the line and focusing on ourselves. So I hope you guys had a great weekend, and let's get into it, man. So we got this video. These women are complaining about black men and who the fuck we date. As a black man, you are free to date whoever the fuck you want to date. This is your life. Life is too damn short not to be exploring all different races of women. Black women do not own you. Don't let black women tell you what the fuck to do. This is your life. You don't live your life for other people. You live your life for you. Always focus on yourself. Have fun. Life is too damn short not to be exploring and having fun with all these different races of women if you are going to date and have fun. Travel, see the world, continue to do that. But do not ever put all your eggs in one basket. Life is too damn short. Black women are free to do whatever the fuck they want to do. We do not care who they date. And this ain't no diss to black women, but just we are free to do whatever we want. Black women do not own us. We are free to date whoever we want to date. I don't care if you're MGTOW, if you're SYSBM, if you're on your purpose, do what's best for you. You live your life for you, not for these other people. You. Continue to hold the line, focus on you, no slip-ups, and don't let these women shame you. If you're out and about with a woman of a different race, whether she's Latina, Asian, white, whatever, don't let these stares get to you. Have fun on your day. Have fun on your outing. Don't get upset. I used to get looks all the time when I was with my ex who's Asian. From black women looking at me crazy, but it is what it is. I didn't care. It's New York City. It's 2026. Interracial relationships should not be a damn issue. This ain't the damn 1950s. We are free to do whatever we want. Black women are free to date whoever they want. Black men are free to date whoever they want. I'm all for interracial dating. I'm all for dating. Go to where you're celebrated. Don't ever put your eggs in one basket and just only focus on one particular race. Just explore, see what's out there. There's nothing wrong with it. And there ain't nothing wrong with you. Don't let these women shame you because you live your life for you, not for these other people. Let's watch this video.
Like this gonna get me canceled, but fuck it. The white women and all the other races, white, Asian, Latina, whoever, who date black men, they be taking y'all on dates. They be taking y'all out. They be whining and dining y'all. You be getting presents and stuff. Or black men, you be doing that? Because it has been over 2 years since I've been asked on a date and actually take.
Yeah, because her energy's off. She gives off a masculine vibe. She doesn't look feminine. She doesn't give off a feminine vibe to these men who she's into. They see her as a woman who's argumentative, who's always causing problems, and who's having issues in the dating market. And she complains about that 24/7. That's probably why a lot of guys are not pursuing her, courting her, trying to show her a good time because they know she's full of shit. They know that her ass is a problem. She is the reason why nobody wants to take her out on a date. She's not that friendly. I could tell her whole vibe is masculine. Her whole vibe is off.
On the date. Typically, guys will just come in my DM and be like, I would love to take you out. And I'd be like, me? And I get so excited. And then like literally they ghost me. I'm like, wait, what? So I feel like at least once a month I make a video like this where I'm like, guys, why do these guys keep flaking on me? I've been making videos like this since literally 2 years ago. It's sad though, because it's actually been 2 years since I've been on a date with another black man who is not a convict and doesn't have 10 kids. So I'm just wondering, like, y'all be taking the other races out, or is that something that you just don't do? Or do you go on dates like sometimes, or not at all? Or do you find women who don't care for dates either? Is that the compatibility thing? Like, real talk, I'm just wondering. And then the women, are you cool with that? Like, y'all just be coming to the crib, rolling up? Or is that like what they be saying to us? I'm just trying to figure out where the disconnect is.
I'm sorry, but I see why black men aren't dating black women anymore. I really do. I mean, the maturity level speaks for itself. Most black women stop maturing at the age of 12. I'm sorry, they do. And y'all want to be like, oh, we're the most educated. Not no more, boo. Check the stats. Asians are 77% more educated. Whites are 54%. Oh, and then they go, oh, no. We mean within our demographic, we're more educated than the black man. But they still make more than you. So it doesn't matter. You can keep your certification to Albies or whatever.
Yeah, this whole lie that they used to push that black women are the most educated, it's actually Asians and Indians who are the most educated. I think black women are the most enrolled, and they're not. Some of these are, some of these women are getting bullshit fucking degrees that don't make no fucking money. So you got a piece of paper and you still ain't making that much money. The people who are high up there who are really the most educated, they say it's the Asians and Indian folks. They don't play about education. And these be the main ones getting the good, high paying, 6-figure jobs right out of college. I don't disagree with this woman.
You're certified for. Nobody gives a damn. But again, that's not true no more. That's actually not true no more. Y'all are not the most educated group. So now what's your argument? But for being just straight B words. Because I'm sitting here and one of my favorite YouTubers posted, not YouTubers, Instagram people, TikTok, I don't know what he is, he's everywhere. But he posted a video about this woman and she was talking about she was waiting on her husband to be a bad guy so she can leave him. And then she goes on to say, actually, women, he don't gotta be a bad guy for him to leave him. If you're just not happy, you should just leave. I'm like, are y'all serious? And so now I hate him because my algorithm went straight to that. Then I see a black girl in the car crying, talking about how being a wife, she lost herself, and being a wife, you can't be who you are. I'm like, well, who are you? What do you want to do? What can you do in your outside of your marriage that you can't do inside your marriage besides be a 304? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And then those of you black women that are married, you guys are the lowest. You guys have the lowest marriage rate in the world. So for those of you complaining and saying, oh, I don't want to be married no more, girl, you know how rare it actually is to be a black woman and to be married? I'm not saying like, oh, that's like should be your life goals, but to actually achieve it instead of this dumbass education stuff y'all keep talking about, you know what I mean? Y'all need to wake up and see this. You know what I mean? Like, it's like y'all are online crying to us who we really don't care. We just make fun of y'all. That's it. We don't care. So y'all come online. Imagine you're at home and you see your husband online crying, talking about how much he hates you and hate being married to you. You'd be like, why would you do that? And it's the same thing. Why would you come on here and tell us this? Go tell him, or even make the video and just send it secretly to him so he can know how you feel. Why would you come on here and tell us this? It doesn't make any sense. So now that
And I agree too. All these women go on TikTok, Instagram, and they use the internet as therapy, telling all their business, trying to get sympathy instead of working it out with their partner. They go on the internet looking for attention, sympathy, because they're in a miserable relationship, but they're the cause of the miserable relationship. They ignored all these red flags because these women know they don't have no damn options, and they jumped into a relationship that they knew was not a good idea, but they jumped into it because they know damn well they don't want to be alone. They'd rather have half of a man than have no man. And still, they're going to always complain and blame the black man for all their problems in life.
algorithm's messed up. I'm just like, you black women, the mindset, again, 12 to 14 years old, because what do you mean you don't want to be married? And then you got the ones on here like, oh, you can't convince me to have a child. Girl, nobody want to have kids with you.
Let me know if I'm tripping on the anti-blackness that I'm seeing in LA, particularly coming from black men that I feel like don't want to engage really with black women. Now to give
But let me know in the comment section, do you guys think that there's anti-black in LA? I'm from California. I'm from Oceanside. I didn't experience that, but a lot of black women complain that LA people don't like black women. Maybe it's black fatigue. I don't know. But let me know in the comments, do you think that this is a thing in LA where black women ain't getting no play? I just think a lot of the black women are not trying to compete for the type of guys they want, because LA, you have so many other beautiful women. The competition is fierce. It's tough out there. And you have a lot of women who don't want to do the work, thinking that a guy who was a 10 out of 10 is just going to drop down and choose them. They don't want to do the work. And they go to complaining about LA, they hate black women. Okay.
context, I've only been in LA for 3 months, so I may be tripping. But that's why I'm asking you, because since I've been out here, I've been talking to the queens and they've been telling me they feel ignored.
So when a man says, I've been talking to the queens, that means he kisses the black woman's ass. She can never do wrong in his eyes. No, even though that she fucked up, she has all these problems, like he'll look at a situation and she is the main cause of that situation. But because he kisses her ass so much, when he talks about she a queen, black queens, I don't ever trust men who say she's a black queen. I just don't, because that's just too much ass kissing for me. Why are you kissing these women's ass when they don't even think of you as a king? They look at you and think you're a lame. They think you're beneath them. But here you are, you're kissing these women's ass, saying that they're a queen and they never do nothing wrong. I don't ever trust a man who says that these women are queens. I just don't.
They feel like black men don't want to associate with them. And it hurts my heart to hear that from them because I love our sisters. But the black men out here, I don't really know why they're not engaging with black women like that out here. And just to give you context,
What the fuck does that have to do with you, though? You should be living your life. Stop worrying about what other black men are doing. When people make dumbass content like, you're a man and you're wondering why other men don't like a particular race of women, like, nigga, do you not have a fucking job or goals you're working towards? Why is this even a priority for you to even talk about? Why is this even a topic of discussion? Worrying about what the other man is doing with his life, his dating preference. Why does it matter to you? Like, I get it, you're kissing the black woman's ass. He's kissing the ass, so hopefully he can get some pussy, but that never ends well. It's funny because the guys who always talk about the queens, they're queens. These niggas be having the most baby mamas by ugly ass hoes. But still, she a queen, even though she got me on child support and I don't got no damn money. If she was a queen, why would she put you on child support? Because queens don't need assistance. They can do it on their own, right? If she's a queen, right?
I don't live in Silver Lake. I don't live in the hills. I live in the black section of LA. So I do see black couples, but I also see a lot of black men that try to dissociate with the blackness coming from black women. So LA, I fucks with you. I love you. Let me know if I'm tripping on the anti-blackness that I'm peeping in my limited scope with the people that are around me and also the places that I'm going.
I don't feel like black men really be wanting.
And brother, I hate to break it to you, but a lot of people don't want to live around a whole bunch of niggas. I don't want to be living around a whole bunch of niggas. If I move somewhere, it's a neighborhood that ain't that many niggas. It is what it is. It ain't. I'm sorry, brother, but I get it. He's on a mission to save the black community, but shit, good luck with that.
Sisters like that. Natural sisters. Let me first say that, because I feel like y'all want us how y'all want us when it comes to.
You said natural sisters, but this is a fucking weave or it's a wig. This ain't natural.
The appearance, like y'all want us with the wigs and the lashes, and you know.
I've never heard a black man tell I want my woman to wear another woman's hair because her hair isn't that good. I've never heard black women praise weaves, wigs, and shit. So what? I'm
saying
know.
Like just glammed up, but you have your sisters who are totally okay in their natural state. Like I threw this wig on to go to the store, but underneath it.
You threw a wig on. You threw a wig on. The thing is, these women do not want to compete. The competition is fierce. Every state you're in, these women refuse to compete and think a guy is supposed to kiss their ass because they're black. That's not how life works. These women are going to have to compete. if they want that type of man they want.
Very much given little girl from Polar Express hairstyle, and like I am very much comfortable in my natural state, and I feel like a lot of men, like, they see us when we put that stuff on, because don't get it confused, we very much can take it there, but then like when it comes to us just being in our natural state, they looking at us like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you realize I'm a black woman, right? Like, you realize how my hair grow is different from what this wig is giving. And so I feel like, again, y'all want us how y'all want us, and that's just a physical appearance. Like, I feel like even when it comes down to like characteristics, like, y'all don't want what comes with a black woman, in the sense of like, y'all don't be wanting to be held accountable. Y'all talk about y'all want y'all's peace protected, and whole time, like.
And I think this woman is projecting. She's just mad that the type of nigga that she wants probably curved her, or he ghosted her, and she's in her feelings right now. And she don't want to fucking compete. You can tell she doesn't have the mentality, the discipline, the drive, the motivation. She doesn't feel like she has to compete. But sweetheart, you're gonna have to compete unless you're okay attracting a low value man, because that's what you're gonna attract. She does not want to compete. And this is her life.
You the one creating the chaos. Like, you just want somebody who ignorant enough to stick around and deal with your.
So black men are creating the chaos, all right? It's funny. It's so funny when black men are minding their own fucking business. They date outside their race. They got tunnel vision. They're focused on themselves. They're focused on themselves. And still, these women feel like black men are still the issue. And it's sad, like, brothers, the black man has no allies. But these are the cards that were dealt with. I love being the underdog. It's life. It is what it is. I got to work with what I got. But I'll never get on the internet and start complaining and bitching like these women do every day on TikTok.
BS and not say nothing about it, when most black women are willing to have those difficult conversations to be able to navigate through the challenges, but you don't want to be held accountable, so you're not trying to hear none of that. And whenever
But they don't ever want to be held accountable. They never take accountability for all their failed relationships, all their fucking pregnancies. They never want to take accountability. Darnell, pull out! Darnell! Let Darnell just skeet all in them and shit. Dante, pull out! Tyrone! Let all these niggas beat up that pussy. And you never take accountability for all your fucking baby daddies, too. They never take accountability. Well, he was a good man at the time. Okay.
she does go to start expressing things that need to be addressed, you see it as her being confrontational or being aggressive and all the other things that us black women get labeled as. And whole time we just trying to do what needs to be done for us to continue to elevate, but you want to keep staying stuck, being stagnant, doing the silly stuff that you're doing that's only hindering the relationship from growing versus doing the work that needs to be done to actually grow the relationship. So y'all don't really be ready for us for real. Like y'all either be looking for mamas or y'all be looking for somebody, like I said, who's silly enough to just stick around through your BS, and you get somebody who actually challenges the type of leadership skills that you bring to the table, and we're confrontational or we're aggressive and we're just all these other things. And that's why a lot of women, I feel like, are just staying single and keeping to themselves, because any type of relationship, any type of partnership is going to require some type of difficult conversation. It's going to require some type of being able to be held accountable. Like, we're not going to always get it right, but if I can't even come to you and have a grown conversation with you to let you know the areas that, you know, obviously need to be tended to, and you ain't even willing to do that on your end as well, then where we going? We going to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? It might be cool for a little minute, but then it's not going to continue to grow and elevate. Y'all be.
No, you're going to be stuck. These black men are traveling. They're focused on their purpose and not focused on black love. They're focused on themselves. These brothers have every right to be selfish this year and focus on themselves. They don't need to be focusing on a damn relationship. Your ass is going to be stuck, not these black men. I don't got to say this, but a lot of brothers are just doing their thing. They're not tolerating the disrespect, and they're not dealing with this bullshit. They're holding the line and focusing on themselves, and they're refusing to get with women who are beneath them. They're refusing to allow women who are liabilities into their life when these men have their shit together. They're not taking chances on below average hoes who are fucking liabilities. They're not doing that. These are below average hoes who run their fucking mouth and who are a fucking liability, and these men refuse to allow these women into their life. These men are at peace being by themselves.
No, sister, for real.
If ain't nobody gonna tell y'all, y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all. Don't move to Arizona thinking that you finna date a black man. Don't you do it! It's too many culture options. See, where I'm from, it's only black women for real, like in our community. You know what I'm saying? St. Louis, whatever. In Arizona, it's a couple cultures. You got a lot more competition out here. I ain't gonna lie, you got a lot of competition out here. And then they will rather go for the yes person than the person that would be with them to elevate them. See,
You women never elevate black men. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm tired of hearing this. You can't even elevate your own fucking life. What the fuck do you elevate? You don't elevate nothing. You're a burden to these men. You're a liability. You talk shit about, you act like a man. You act masculine around these men. What are you fucking... elevate what? What are you elevating? Please. Because the stats show different. Like, these guys are marrying outside their race. They doing their thing. Like, this woman is delusional.
LeBron James know that he will be nothing without his wife. His wife helps him elevate.
How the fuck are you serious? She don't know how to play no fucking basketball. LeBron James's wife. You really think LeBron James's wife is the reason he's in the fucking NBA and he's one of the best players in the fucking league? Like, shut the fuck. You don't make any sense. And this is why men look past women like this, because they're fucking retarded sometimes. They don't shut their mouth and they continue to say dumb shit. That is a turnoff to men when women continue to say dumb shit. It shows that you're not that educated as you claim to be. You can't have an intelligent conversation. You do not make sense when you talk. That dumbass statement, I can only imagine what her credit score is like. When you make a dumbass statement like that, LeBron James would be nothing without his wife. Really? When the fuck was she ever a basketball coach? What teams did she coach? Because I'm confused with that statement.
He probably wouldn't even be where he at as LeBron James right now in his career without his support from his wife. But a lot of y'all don't want to talk about that. A lot of y'all don't want to talk about a black woman that pushes you to want to do better.
And this is why I love dating outside my race and doing what the fuck I want to do. Because I don't got to hear this stupid shit. Life is too damn fucking short. This ain't the damn 1950s where you got to be stuck with their ass. Have fun. Live your fucking life. Do what you want to do. This is insane that she thinks that. That's a dumbass statement. LeBron James wouldn't be... He's one of the greatest players of all time. And you think a woman helped him get there. The fuck? No, his parents did.
Want to do better.
I absolutely love when these kind of black males say stuff like, oh, we don't date black women. No, hun, black women don't date you. Because let's just keep it a buck. Like, let's just keep it honest. The black males that act like they don't date black women are just the black males that black women have passed up on for years because something is wrong with them. Come on now.
But then you guys have an issue when these guys become successful and date outside their race and they're in successful relationships. Make it make sense. They always complain about this shit. Oh, he with a white woman or a Latina, but you didn't want him.
Black women don't date you. It's not the other way around.
So sometimes it just feel like black women can never be good enough for black men. Y'all say y'all want natural women, but we wear our hair natural, and it's really if you're natural and you have a curly hair pattern that y'all like, not if you're natural and you have a 4C. Y'all say y'all don't like makeup, but then y'all get the girls who wear makeup. It's just so confusing to us, and I feel like usually the men are supposed to be the head, right? So if the man is the head, then y'all are leading the conversation and y'all are leading the trend of why we dress and do the things that we do, because ultimately it's...
I think a lot of these women are just mad that just a lot of black men have options and they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that a lot of black men have options like that. And it pisses them off that they're still single, they're still in the streets, and they're not attracting good men. So they got to run to the internet and just vent, complain. The black man is minding his fucking business. Does not give a shit about who these women date, and still you guys have an issue with what the fuck black men do. I don't get it.
To get a man, right? I mean, usually, not for all women, but for most women, is to get a man. So we're going to do what's going to attract you. I mean, it's just basic nature. Like, if you look at the animals and all that, they do what's going to attract their mate. So we do the same thing. So I'm just curious, like, why does it seem like it's so tough for black men and black women to just love each other and love each other genuinely and not have all these stipulations that we put on one another that we don't put on other races when we date outside of our own race? So it's no hate, it's just really the question, and I'm just sick of the hate that we spew against each other when we should just be loving one another. And it's nothing wrong if you feel like you want to date outside of your race. I'm just saying, when you date outside of your race, why do you have to hate black women so bad? Why do you have to feel like you have to put this other race over black women and make it feel like they're better, and that's why you chose that was the better option, when that's just not the case? Women are women regardless of the color. We all have the same traits for the most part. It doesn't matter if it's black, white, Asian, Mexican, Indian, whatever you choose. Women are going to be women.
All right, y'all, I got to tell y'all this real quick. So I went into the Burlington to get my dog a dog bed, right? And so I'm standing in line at the checkout line, and there is a couple. There's a hueless Hannah, and then there is a black dude that's with her, right? They're obviously a couple. So they're right in front of me. And so I'm just standing in line. At first, I didn't even notice them, to be honest. Then when I noticed them, I looked at her, and she kind of gave...
How much you want to bet when she goes home, she's going to roll up a nice fat blunt? She's gonna roll up a nice fucking blunt when she gets home, because she's so angry about this black man and his white woman.
this look, like a dirty look, like a... I don't know. And I've encountered this over and over and over when it comes to hooligans, white women dating black men, that they become...
And I guarantee you, if a white man wanted her, she would jump on board, even though she don't like to see black men date outside the race. If a white man approached her and wanted to wife her up, she'd be like, "Yeah, see, white men are better." When women get this angry, it comes from they don't have options. They never had a good track record with men. They have attracted all these fuck boys who wasted their time, and they are getting older, racking up their body count with all this fuck boy jizz still in them, got all this dick residue inside them. They've never been good in relationships. They don't qualify to be someone's girlfriend. They damn sure don't qualify to be a fucking wife. But she does qualify to live nicely with her fucking dog, because that's the only person who's going to love her unconditionally outside of her family. But she's mad at this white woman and this black man.
defensive or whatever, thinking that we're thinking something towards the fact that they're dating a black man. I do not know why do y'all do this. We do not give a damn, especially the type of black men that most date. We definitely didn't want them. So and this is case in point. So she's standing there. She immediately starts to get more affectionate. She's putting her arm around this man, like doing the most. I peeped it, but I didn't, of course, you know, I'm not going to give it any attention by staring or anything like that.
But you're giving it attention now by talking about it. If it did not faze you, if you were really minding your business, not caring, you wouldn't have made this fucking video. But your goofy ass in the checkout line with your damn dog bed, because that's the only person who's going to love you unconditionally is that fucking dog. If this didn't bother you, you wouldn't have gotten your ass on TikTok and said this goofy shit.
looking at my phone and I'm looking around at stuff at the register or at the, the checkout line where they have all that stuff to make you want to buy it. But anyway, so I'm looking at the stuff and I'm noticing it. And so, do you know they get to the front of the damn register? They get to the register, lady scans their stuff. Do you know this lady goes into her purse and grabs her pink colored debit card and pays for the stuff? Girl, I hate that for you. Not only do you feel some type of way thinking that, or do you think that black women feel some type of way that you're dating a black man, you grab the black man that can't even pay for the damn Burlington stuff.
And this is how dumb this woman is. That's why no man wants her. She's not even ATB material. I would even touch this. When you're in a relationship, you have couples where the man's not going to be paying for every fucking thing. There's sometimes the woman's going to pay. This is what you can tell she's never been in a relationship, a serious one. They just bought her a blunt, bent her over, fucked the shit out of her, gave her some Hennessy, and they went about her day. Her name is Hennessy. This is the Hennessy chick that you give her a fucking blunt and Hennessy, and she down to arch that back for you. Most couples who are in relationships, one person is not going to be paying for everything. You guys are going to switch off. Sometimes the man may pay. Sometimes the woman's going to pay. They were in a situation. They went out, got some stuff from the store, and she paid. So you're judging. She thinks that's the whole entire relationship, but she don't even know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, but this is when you've been fucked so many times after getting your Hennessy and your fucking blunts. Never been in a fucking relationship. She's the type that she'll fuck the weed man. Let that nigga fuck for free because she needs some weed. What did I say? When she goes home, she's going to roll her a nice fat blunt when she gets home. Because she ain't got no damn man. All she got is a fucking dog and her blunts at home.
Girl, bye. I chuckled so bad to myself that it was pathetic. And the only reason I'm even mentioning this is because the type of energy you were giving me, So then when I seen that,
And I bet you when they got in their car, they didn't even give a shit. They don't even remember her. Because they're minding their own fucking business. But this is how single, bitter women act. Single, bitter women who are old as fuck, who all the blunts you've been smoking, they don't make you happy. So maybe you should stop smoking blunts. But single, bitter, single women, this is what they do when they don't got nobody. They start judging, talking shit about other couples because no man wants their goofy ass.
I had pity for you. Like, girl, I'd be embarrassed. Ooh, I'd be embarrassed. Ain't no way in the world. You up here kissing all over this man like this and you having to pay for the little $50 worth of stuff?
That Burlington Coat Factory, it's not that expensive there. This is Hennessy for you. I'm calling her name is Hennessy. I know her name is Hennessy or Mercedes. Her mama named her Mercedes.
Absolutely not. Get me up out of there.
Black men don't like black women. If I see one more of them videos, I'ma lose it. I'm going to lose it. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna lose it. Because it's rooted in lies. Right? It's such a lie. And I just cannot stand it when y'all take y'all own personal experience and try to put it on all of us. Do not include me in that foolishness. Black men love me. I don't have no problem with black men. When I leave out this house, I don't have no problem with black men. Black men don't have no problem with me. We don't have no issues. It's not real. This little fake war that y'all trying to create online is not real when you step outside. Y'all just don't touch grass. Y'all just don't live in reality. And some of y'all, maybe you do live in reality, but your reality is not my reality. And I need you not to speak for my reality. Right? Don't ever get on here trying to speak for the collective of black women, saying that black men just don't like black women. Maybe they don't like you, and maybe you can do some work to figure out what it is about you that they don't like, but don't speak for me. Please don't speak for me.
And she's always speaking facts. Her video, she She's known for calling women out on their bullshit, but brothers, focus on you. Continue to hold the line. If you want to date outside your race, continue to date outside your race. Move in silence and live your life for you. Don't ever live your life for these women out here. Focus on you. Continue to strive, and you got this. Hold the line. Peace.